Welcome back to the DigiZone, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new here, please make yourself at home. Today we are getting ready for the second part of our pack opening. Today we have a yellow starter deck, we have a full booster box, and we have 2 dash packs. However, before we start, I have to correct a grave error I made last video. When naming my most wanted Digimon, I left out one very beautiful card, and quite possibly one of the best cards released right now, and that is alternate art Beelzemon. I know I pulled a Beelzemon, I know I called him BAmon, and somehow it just slipped my mind to mention his alternate art is incredible. Here it is. Now that that error is corrected, we can begin. So last video was a little bit longer, I want to get through these, but I also, for the newer viewers, and the people who are just trying to get into Digimon, I still want to explain some flavor text and why some cards may be better than others and why I might be putting some cards in my deck. Now that that's clear, let's get into the action, alright? Dash packs first. I'm going to just clear some of this stuff out of the way. And if you're new, this is our friend. Please, anyone who has an idea, if we can name this guy, throw it in the comments. I definitely would love to give him a name because he is definitely going to be a permanent fixture here because he gave us some great moments in our last video. So for now, he's just KitchenAid, and hopefully we get a better name for him. Power him up, and let us begin. Dash pack 1. Just from the colors, I think I have an idea of what we got, and no, I was thinking Puppetmon. We have got our first alternate art Metal Seedramon, and Metal Seedramon on play return 2 of your opponent's level 4 or lower back to their hand. That's good for clearing boards. There's something called Rookie Rush. This would be good in getting rid of a lot of low level Digimon. Dash pack 2. This is our second, let's see, Machinedramon. Alright, Machinedramon is a blocker, that means he could block attacks, and on play he de-digivolves 2 of your opponent's Digimon, so that means he makes them weaker, which is also a good effect. So, we're going straight into the yellow starter deck now. These things are still giving me trouble, just like last video, but luckily the packs are no longer giving me trouble. And just like last time, the starter deck does come with a pack, so that is very good. So, you start with 4 Tokamon, and Tokamon is a Digi-Egg, or Digitama, so that means that it is played down in the Digitama field, and it has an inheritable ability, which can only be used when something is Digivolved on top of it. Tokamon, when an opponent's Digimon is deleted by dropping it to 0, you get 1000 DP per turn. That means that the Digimon on top of this gets 1000 DP. Then you have Salmon, which is just a vanilla. You get 4 of those. You get 4 Tapermon, who is very cute. You get Patamon, who also has an inheritable. When an opponent's Digimon is deleted by 2-0, gain 1 memory. As you can tell, yellow might be a deck that likes to lower the DP, which is the attack power of a Digimon. Once it reaches 0, that Digimon is then deleted. Yellow is very good for doing that. Angemon. When attacking, if you have 4 or more security, gain 1. Yellow is also a deck that likes to gain security. You get 2 Angemons. Gatomon, a vanilla. Unimon, a blocker, so this means it could block attacks. However, if you try to attack with Unimon, you lose 2 memory, which is your currency, and you don't really want to attack with these guys unless you know you're going to win. Magna Angemon, inheritable ability. When attacking, one of your opponent's Digimon loses 1000. There you go, that's the ability we were talking about before. And he's rare. You get 4 of those. Angelomon. When digivolving, if you have 3 security or less, you get recovery. So when you digivolve this on top of something, if your security, which are your shields, if those are 3 or less, you gain another one, which is very good. Magna Dramon, a vanilla card, just very powerful. You get 2. Seraphimon. When attacking, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 4000. So if your opponent has a bunch of low levels, which typically run around 4000, that means if you attack, you automatically delete one of them, and that is very powerful for clearing out smaller Digimon. You get 2 of those. TK Taikashi. So there's also Tamers. These do not attack, they just sit on the bottom of the field and let their effects run. So TK, all of your security Digimon get 2000 DP. So if someone is attacking you, and they're attacking your security or your shields, and a Digimon is flipped over, that Digimon is now stronger, making it more likely that that destroys the attacker that attacks it. I know I used that word a lot just there. Heaven's Gate, main. You get 1000 or 3000 DP for this turn, only one of your Digimon does. However, if this card is flipped in the security field, you get this bonus effect. All of your Digimon and security gain 5000 DP for the turn, then you add this to the hand. Just to clarify, you don't get both effects. If you play this from your hand, you get main effect. If it's flipped, you only get the security effect. And you get 4 of those. Heaven's Charm. Main, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000, and then security, add this card to your hand. You get 2 Heaven's Charm. Holy Flame. Main, one of your opponent's Digimon gains security attack minus 3, so that means you make it so your opponent's Digimon cannot do security checks, essentially, or they do 3 less security checks if they have more. And a security check just means when they attack your security pile, that's how many cards they check. So this means that you essentially need security attack plus 4 in order to even do 1 check, which is very annoying. 7 Heavens, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 10,000. This is going to essentially kill or delete almost any Digimon on the field. And those are the last 2, and then you just get your memory gauges. So I know I'm not clarifying all of the rules, and what I'll do is I'll make a specific rules video for you guys, but I'm just explaining the cards here, and then you can watch that rules video if I decide to put one up. If you guys want one, throw it in the comments, just let me know, and then I'll run through the rules for you guys. Now, the drum roll please, because we are going to see what this pack that came in the starter deck weighs. Alright. 0.80. There was no fluctuations. So the reason I'm continuing with this is I really wanted to see if there's a pattern or if there's actually a different discrepancy in weight. Last time it was a little bit iffy. I know some of the cards did weigh more, some of the packs did weigh more, some of the packs didn't, and sometimes it wasn't consistent. So I'm hoping to get a little bit of consistency out of those weights now. Just as I said that I was doing better with the packs, this pack had to go and make me a liar, the first pack. Let's see what's inside. We have Gravity Crush. You gain 2 memory. At the end of your turn, you lose 2 memory. Essentially, you're borrowing currency. Monzimon, a vanilla. Smash Potatoes. For the turn, the next time you would digivolve one of your green Digimon from a level 5 to a level 6, decrease the digivolution cost by 4. So that just means it's less expensive to digivolve your next Digimon. Greymon, inheritable. Your turn, while this Digimon has reboot, it gains jamming. So those are just 2 effects that work very well with each other, especially in a black deck. Kudamon. When attacking, if you have 4 or less Digimon in your, or 4 or less cards in your hand, trigger draw 1. So that just puts more cards in your hand. That is a good effect. Wizardmon. All turns, if you have yellow Digimon in play, this Digimon gains retaliation. Retaliation means if Wizardmon attacks a Digimon or battles a Digimon and loses, it takes that Digimon with it. On deletion, trigger draw 1. Along with that retaliation, you also get to draw 1 if this card is deleted. Blade of the True. Main. On trigger, draw 1 card. So for every 2 security you have, that is actually very good. So say you have 5 security, you draw 2 cards. If you have 6, you draw 3 cards. That is good. Devidramon of Vanilla. Oh no. On deletion, gain 1 memory. Haromon. While you have 6 or more security, this Digimon gains 2000 DP. It's hard right now to maintain 6 security, but if you do get to do so, 2000 DP is pretty good. Metal Edamon. Your turn, this Digimon cannot be blocked by your opponent's Digimon. This Digimon gains 2000 DP on your opponent's turn. That means that this Digimon is harder to attack. So if you attack and you suspend this, then this Digimon's 12,000 now and it's harder to kill. Tandemon, yes, I needed one of these. I was trying to create my deck last night and I needed another Tandemon. If you Digivolve a Digimon this turn, you gain 1000 DP. That only applies to the Digimon on top, and let's see what's behind. Mistymon. On play, 2 of your opponent's Digimon gain minus 3000 DP for the turn, so you decrease their DP once again. Yellow, trying to weaken the opponent's deck. So that was the initial deck from this yellow starter deck. Now we're getting into the box. I'm pretty excited because I was with some friends last night, once again from DigiExcuse, so please go follow them if you haven't. Subscribe to them, they have great videos. We were deck building and we were doing some stuff last night, and they were helping me out with some cards I was missing. Tandemon was one of those cards. So, and as I mentioned before, I'm looking to build a green deck. Our tamer, our alternate tamer, is Joe Hito. He's a He is a blue Joe. Your turn, when your opponent's Digivolution card is trash, you may suspend this tamer to gain 1 memory. That is very good. Blue likes to. Blue has a whole thing about removing Digivolution sources. Now, we have a special box promo pack. Let's see. Last time we got the Tai and the Vidramon. Hopefully we get one of the other 2. It looked red. It looked red. And yes, we got Agumon. While this Digimon has Greymon in its name, gain 2000 DP. That is very powerful. And your turn, while this Digimon has an Agumon Digivolution source, it gains security attack +1. These 2 work in very good unison together, and let's just look at that little bit of holo. So this makes this Greymon a 7000, and this Greymon now can attack the security, or do a security check twice, which is very good, and it's less likely to die because it's more powerful. And for our very first pack, oh, let's turn you back on. Let's zero it out. .80. Nothing to see here. Well, we don't know. We're still conducting science. Also, guys, if you like the content, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, just so you know when when I get new videos up. And also, please comment anything that you would like to see differently or like added, so I can make the video better for you guys and make the channel better for you guys. Let's start with Gomamon. On deletion, gain 1 memory. Nuclear Laser, trigger, draw 2, then one of your Digimon gains 2000 DP, so you're getting more cards and you're making yourself stronger. Healmon, when there are 5 or more cards in your opponent's trash, this Digimon gains 1000 DP. That's for the cards on top of Guillaumon. Repamon, yellow. And vanilla. Main, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the blockers, so you're just making it easier for yourself to attack. Your opponent cannot block. Garurumon. Your turn, once per turn, when one of your opponent's Digimon is deleted, gain 1 memory. Kabuterimon. This Digimon gets 1000 DP for every suspended Digimon your opponent has. Groundramon. Kurisariumon. When you play another Digimon with the same name as this Digimon, gain 1 memory. That works for the next Digimon on top, and usually with this deck there's another card called Diaboromon that makes tokens. That makes this a lot stronger. Mega Kabuterimon. If your opponent has 2 or more suspended Digimon, gain 1 memory. Blue likes to suspend your opponent's Digimon, that is why those effects are good. When attacking twice per turn, you can unsuspend this Digimon by trashing 3 cards. I personally do not like trashing cards from my hand. You are very weak when you don't have cards in your hand, but this will work if you are drawing a lot of cards. And Vidramon. Wait, this is a secret rare. Wow, very first pack, we got our secret rare. Alright, Vidramon. When attacking once per turn, if you have a tamer in play, unsuspend this Digimon. While you have a blue tamer in play, this Digimon gets 1000 DP. So our very first pack, we got our secret rare. Hopefully we have an alternate art secret rare in the back, because the Beelzemon, the alt art that we want, is also a secret rare, and usually only 1 comes per pack. Let's cross our fingers and hope we can still see that Beelzemon, but Vidramon is a good Digimon. Or at least it's a sought after Digimon because of its rarity. I will put that aside. I did not prepare my sleeves, so I'm gonna have to do that after the fact. 0.80. Guys, I don't know if we're gonna see a lot of difference in the weight this time around, because that Vidramon just snuck its way in there. V Nova Blast. So I'm gonna read less of the flavor texts. I'm gonna read some, but I'm gonna try to get through these for you guys. Main, one of your Digimon gains jamming. Chumon, your opponent can't gain memory except with tamer effects. This makes it hard for your Digimon to get makes it hard for your opponents to get a good a lot more of the currency. So it makes it harder for them to make better plays, because there's a lot of Digimon that try to gain memory, and this makes it so only tamers can gain memory. So you really negate a lot of those other effects. I already read a Greymon earlier. Numamon. Hornbuster. Main, one of your opponent's Digimon gains 3000 DP for the turn. Tsukaimon. Pagumon. Trash a tap card of your deck. Slash Angemon. Main, one of your Digimon gains on deletion, play this card without paying its memory cost. Any on-play effects that Digimon might have, back for revenge. Essentially, you make it so your Digimon comes back from the grave. You give it to Digimon, that Digimon's deleted, and then you could bring it back without paying its memory. That is very good. It's only for this turn, but that just means you could take something, crash it into something stronger, take both out, and then bring that back. Palmon. I was looking for Palmons last night. Yaman, first rare. And Patamon. Third pack. Let's do that one more time. That was a lot clearer. Sometimes when you drop them hard on scales, if none of you guys have used a scale before, well, obviously it has more force and it's gonna weigh more, so I have to be very delicate with my scale. With KitchenAid. Metal Tyrannomon. Gravity Crush. Piximon. Gardramon. He is a blocker and he cannot attack, that is why he is so strong. And so inexpensive. Hagurimon. Budamon. Dimension Scissor. I like this card a lot. I used it last night in a duel, or a battle, Main, one of your Digimon gains the following effect. When this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, unsuspend it. That means that you can essentially run through multiple Digimon, clearing out your opponent's field if you have a strong enough Digimon and if they are in rest. Or if you have Rust Tyrannomon, who can attack Digimon that are active, this can clear out your opponent's entire field, which I did last night. Saber Leomon, trash 4 Digivolution sources under one of your opponent's Digimon. Mon, blocker. It just blocks. It's a level 3 blocker and it's very weak, but that prevents your opponent from getting one attack in on your security. That's very good. Looking back on the good times, trigger, de-digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon, you make them weaker. First rare is Agumon, reveal the top 5 cards from your opponent's deck, add one tamer among them to your hand, and place them back under your deck in any order. And then Upamon. Inheritable, when attacking once per turn, if your opponent has a Digimon with no sources, trigger, draw 1. So it works kind of in conjunction with like cards like Saber Leomon. When your opponent has cards that are just single, solo dolo, they don't have any evolution sources, you get to draw a card. We're going to do that one more time. Alright, 0.8. So far consistent with the 0.8s. Only one secret rare, nothing crazy, no alt arts, nothing like that. There we go. Muchomon. Atomic Ray, unsuspend one of your Digimon with blocker, so you just bring a blocker back to keep blocking. Toyagumon, give the next Digimon a reboot. Metal Tyrannomon. Impmon, trash the top 3 cards. Gravity Crusher, you read through. Garurumon, your turn, once per turn, when one of your opponent's Digimon is deleted, gain 1 memory. Growlmon, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 2000 or less DP. Kuwagamon, on play, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. That makes it easier for you to delete another Digimon or prevent a blocker from blocking. First rare, Togemon. And Venomiotismon. I keep getting thrown off and thinking that this card is an alternate art because it just looks so good. That was very high because my fingers hit the scale. Once again, it's consistent at 0.8. Tsukaimon, on deletion, gain 1 memory. Leolmon, Great Tornado. Main, one of your Digimon gets 2000 DP and security attack +1. Weregarurumon, you may delete one of your other Digimon to unsuspend this Digimon when attacking once per turn. So you get a second attack with a stronger Weregarurumon. Wizardmon, Greymon. Boring Storm. Woodmon, a blocker. Very good. Blockers are good. Anything that gives you memory, good. Anything that blocks, pretty good. Anything that lets you draw, very good. And another Metal Tyrannomon, green. I needed one of these. And Izzy Izumi. So Izzy, he's a tamer. If you have a level 5 or higher green Digimon in play, you can suspend this tamer to reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is a Digimon, add it to your hand. Otherwise, place it at the bottom of your deck. So this is a searching card. It gives you, it's 50-50. You either gain a Digimon or you put something at the bottom of your deck that you potentially needed. So it's a little bit of risk to play that. 0.8 on the nose. Another Dimension Scissor, very good for me. Tsukaimon, Udamon, Kapurimon, Gomamon, Kabuterimon, Hagurimon. Spider Shoot, trigger, de-digivolve 1 Digimon. Huasarimon, Breakdramon Piercing. That means if you attack an opponent's suspended Digimon and delete it, you also get to do a security check. I already explained in my last video, I love piercers. I would love a deck that has a Breakdramon in it. First rare, Lilymon. When attacking, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon without blocker, and remember that is only for the Digimon on top of Lilymon. Machinedramon, the first super rare of this pull, or of this box. We'll look at that. And we already went through his effect. So the alternate art Machinedramon is actually what I pulled in the dash pack. So this is our first super. And I know last video I was mixing up my supers and secrets. You have to forgive me. They sound very similar. So I'm going to do my best to keep them separated. However, mistakes will be made. It's just nature. Thought I'd be able to slide them through there. I couldn't. Toyagumon, Vilemon, Dark Tyrannomon, Gabumon, Frigimon, Jamming. So when this thing attacks your opponent's security, even if it's a Digimon, or if it is a Digimon, it does not lose by battle. Okuamon, Agumon, Jagamon. When attacking, reveal 3 cards from the top of your deck. You can Digivolve this card into one level 6 green Digimon among them without paying its memory cost. You essentially get a free Digivolution into a stronger Digimon. That is good. Megadramon, Devimon, Retaliation. If this Digimon attacks another Digimon or is attacked by another Digimon and this is deleted in battle, it deletes whatever attacked it or whatever it attacked. So you could crash this into a much stronger Digimon and take both down. First rare, Matt Ishida. Matt gives you memory. If you start your turn with less than 2, he takes you up to 3. That's good. And he brings one option card or Digimon card back from the trash. And a rare Ikakumon. This Digimon can't be blocked by your opponent's Digimon with no sources, and that only applies to the Digimon on top of this. That one might actually be legitimate. Not sure, we will see. Let's see, this one I'm skeptical about, because that first one I did not drop it very hard. Wizardmon, Blastfire, Leomon, Goblinmon, Spiral Sword, Agumon, Blade of True, Leomon, Kabuterimon, Wanyamon, Symphony number 1, first rare. Oof. Is this our alternate art card then? So this is an alternate art flower cannon. It is a rare card. I don't know if this counts as our alternate art card, so we will have to see. I don't know how it works with option cards. I'm assuming it does, which means we have gotten now our secret rare card, and we've gotten our alternate art card out of this box. Point 8. V1.0 Blast, Metal Greymon, Tyrannomon, Leomon, Heat Viper, Armadillomon, Gorillamon, Petermon, River of Power. If you saw the last video, you know why I'm laughing. Labramon, Kari, and Yokomon. Alrighty. I feel like the super rares are hiding from me this time. That makes me excited because that means that there's going to be more in the bottom. But last time, I feel that they were a little more spread through. Gabumon, on deletion, draw 2, then trash 1 card from your hand, so you essentially gain 1 card, and it lets you search a little bit. Pretty good. Volcanodramon, security attack +1, so no matter what, this thing always attacks the security twice. And on play, delete all of your opponent's Digimon with 4,000 or less DP. This card, so on play means when you just drop it from your hand, so you have to spend 11, but you wipe everything that's 4,000 or less from your opponent's side of the field. This card gets a lot of plays in almost every deck, just because it's a good way to reset the field and give yourself a little bit of breathing room. Armadillomon, Heat Viper again, Dark Tyrannomon, Caesarmon, Jamming, Boring Storm, Cherrymon, a very big blocker, Petermon, Groundramon, War Growlmon, first rare, and a rare black tie. I actually think I might be mistaken. I feel like that's my first black tie. That wasn't the alternate art that came as the box topper last time. My last box topper was I got Joe. This time I got Ty last time. Night Raid. This lets you bring a level 3 Digimon from your trash, so it's only 2 costs to play a level 3, which sometimes will cost more than 2, so that's good. Elecmon, Kapurimon, Goblinmon, Vegemon, Forbidden Temptation. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, one of your opponent's Digimon can't attack or block. So you just make one Digimon useless for 1 turn, you're giving yourself breathing room once again, or you're setting yourself up to attack them a lot because you're not allowing a blocker to block. Darkmon. When you play a level 3 yellow Digimon, if this Digimon is suspended, you get to draw a card. So if you have attacked the turn prior with this card, then... Oh no, not that way. So if this card was suspended by your opponent's Digimon, or you attacked this turn, then you play a Digimon afterwards, then you draw a card. Metal Etamon, Fremon, another. So this is what I meant. The last flower cannon we got, this one right over here, is our alternate art flower cannon, and this is the original flower cannon. And a TK Takaishi. Let's see that one more time. This deck might have something good for us. Or this pack, I'm sorry. This pack might have something good for us. That was the first fluctuation we've seen of the day. Last pack opening, we got quite a few of them. This time, not so much. They've all been relatively steady. V-Nova Blast, Agumon Expert. I'm sorry, every time I get to a pack that looks like it might have something, I start speeding through. Vilemon, Andromon, a lot of blockers in this one pack. Darkness Claw, Boltmon, Metal Edamon again. Karamon, first rare. Garudamon, another super rare. Very good. So far we have gotten 3 of our super rares and 1 of our secret rares. Ooh, I almost... Let's see that one more time. So we're running down the packs. We don't have too many left, so I'm expecting... There we go. I'm expecting to see a lot more super rares inside. because last pack opening we got 8 super rares. So far we've pulled 3, so that means that there are 5 left. Math. Alright, Blade of True, Gokuamon, Andromon, Golden Ripper, Monodramon, Kakatorimon, Blastfire, Devidramon, Hyandramon, Sirenmon. First rare is Tai Kamiya. Let's get it. Black War Greymon. I don't know if I got this one. I think I got Red War Greymon last time and alternate art Red War Greymon. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is my first Black War Greymon. He is a blocker with reboot, so that means that he always comes unsuspended at your turn and your opponent's turn. He can attack this turn and be ready to block the next turn, or he could block on their turn and be ready to attack on your turn. He is a powerful Digimon. He is good, and I will be putting him in a deck. That was a good pull. So, 4 super rares down, potentially 4 to go. So, KitchenAid helped us out on that one. KitchenAid let us know. Let us know what to expect. Show us the future, oh great KitchenAid. Elekmon, Kakatorimon. Did I just reopen the same pack? I have deja vu. Oblivion Bird, Shumon, Tyrannomon, Healmon, Repamon, Sirenmon, Hyaromon, Jagamon. First rare is Sumemon, and Mad Dog Fire. Yeah, that the beginning of that pack was starting to look like I opened the same pack again. I was confused for a second. Let's do that one more time. That was way too high. That was a little bit better. There's potential. There is hidden potential in this pack. Digitamamon, Heart's Attack, Mushroomon, Monzemon, Spiral Sword, Shumon, Flarizamon, Spider Shooter, Slash Angemon, Birdramon, Yaman is our first rare of the pack, and Metal Garurumon, another super rare. Let's go. We got a couple of the original cast. Actually, so far we've gotten Garudamon, that would be Sora's partner, and we got Greymon, or War Greymon, Ty's partner. We got Metal Garurumon, Matt's partner. We got Flower Cannon, Mimi's partner. So far we got main cast super rares. And then Machine Dramon, he's just Machine Dramon. Very angry. Heart's Attack, Vegemon, Leolmon, Forbidden Temptation, Dolphmon. I thought it was Dolphinmon. Huh. Dolphmon, Greymon, Gorillamon, Metal Greymon, Garurumon. Looking back on the good times. I've gotten a couple of these. I might have to make a black deck with this because I've gotten a few. Karamon. And I've gotten a lot of black rare cards. What is going on? First rare is Karamon. And Joe Kaido, the second Joe, because we got alternate art Joe to start this whole box up. I believe we're running down to the last few packs. I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't think there's a lot left for this one, but let's see. We do still have, at the minimum, 3 super rares hiding. Golfmon, Numamon, Hornbuster, Sukaimon, Pagumon, Muchomon, Atomic Ray, Kitamon, Boltmon, Leomon, Trump Sword. I've gotten another one, and I actually borrowed a friend's purple deck last night, and I got to Trump Sword him a lot, and it feels so good being on the other side of the sword. When the sword's going in you, obviously it feels terrible, but when you're holding the blade or holding the hilt, yeah. Magna Angemon, another Season 1 main cast super rare. So, we're running down. I think we have 2 potential super rares left, and we have how many packs? We have, oh, more than I thought, 4 and 3. All right, quite a few packs left. Okay, let's do that one more time. All right, let's see what's here. So each box comes with 12 packs, so that means after this pack we're at the halfway mark. This is number 6 that we're going through, and we've gotten most of our good stuff that doesn't bode well for the end of the video. Ogremon, Night Raid, Monzamon, Monodramon, Wergarurumon, Gardramon, Smashed Potatoes, Myotismon, Demidevimon, Monmon, another rare Sumemon, Seraphimon, okay, 2 back-to-back supers, and that one was definitely tipped off to us by great old KitchenAid. She's not really old. KitchenAid's like less than a year old. This KitchenAid. And I know I called her he, then I called her she, and it doesn't, it's whatever KitchenAid wants to be. This one, I don't know. Oh, Kuamon, Goblinmon, Impmon, Wizard, Hearts Attack, Monodramon, Pixiemon, Huagamon, Cherrymon, Kiaramon, Infirmon. I think this is my second Infirmon. And Cerberusmon. So I'm pretty happy because I do like black decks. The black decks that revolve around the Infirmon and the Caramons though isn't very strong right now, but it still gives me potential. I do want to make a black deck. The decks, nope, that was a misread. 0.8. So remember guys, once again, if you see a pattern of cards like black cards coming out of this pack, for example, any type of pattern, please drop it in the comments and let me know, because I'm not paying that close attention, and I would love to know, because if I'm going to a shop and I'm looking for specific stuff, I know it's supposed to be all random, but is it really all random? You never know. Mushroomon, Flurizamon, Great Tornado, Bridgermon, Golden Ripper, Pumpkinmon, Kokuamon, Titamon, Saber Leomon, River of Power, Lilymon, first rare, Metal Seedramon. So we got the alt art earlier, and this is the base art of Metal Seedramon. Just a rare though, not a super, not a secret, just a rare. I wonder how he feels about that. I know Puppetmon's also just a rare, but Metal Seedramon, Puppetmon, Piedmon, and Machine Dramon, if you guys don't know, were the 4 Dark Masters in Season 1. Sorry if I just spoiled that for you, spoilers. And Metal Seedramon was definitely the weakest of the 4. Oblivion Bird, Dark Tyrannomon, Monzamon, Blade of the True, Metal Tyrannomon, Bilemon, Florizamon, Tapermon, Greymon, Loader Leomon, Raremon, another Raremon, and Symphony number 1. That, for some reason, my heart was racing like something good was going to come out of that, and that ended up being very anticlimactic. And I should not be expecting more climax. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 secret rares, and we have our I did it again. We have 7 super rares, and we have 1 secret rare, and we have our alt art. And so there's not much climax left to be had. 0.85. That's kind of consistent. There's something good. And this pack treated us well last time. So let's see. Let's see what's inside. Piximon, Digitamamon, Numamon, Hornbuster, Tsukaimon, Pagumon, Muchomon, Devidramon, Birdramon, Greymon. I ruined it. Raremon. I am so sorry, guys. But what's possibly our last super rare, Gallantmon. The final form of Guilmon. When Digivolving, if you have a red tamer in play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6000 DP or less. So just bringing this out on top of someone else, you essentially remove one of your opponent's Digimon. Then when you attack, trash one of your opponent's security cards for every 10 cards in their trash. So if you have stalled out, if this is a long battle, and you have somehow gotten your opponent to get 10 cards in their trash, or if you're versing a purple deck that likes to mill out cards, that will hurt later on in a battle, because every time you attack, you're taking 1 for every 10. If they have 20 and you're attacking the security, you get your 1 security attack, and this trashes. This doesn't even do a security check. It just straight up sends 1 or 2 of them straight to the trash. That's great if you're in a longer battle. Earlier on, or not against purple, not so powerful. But against purple, or later on, very powerful. Alright, 0.80. So, with our pulls, I do not expect any more super rares. I don't expect secret rares. I don't expect alt arts. Let's see if I'm wrong. My coach always told me, go until you hear the whistle blow. And the whistle is not blown just yet on us. Wergurumon, Smashed Potatoes, Agurumon, Breakdramon, another one. I might have to make a Breakdramon deck. I might have to make a red Pearson deck if I can. They don't have many piercers though. Terror Clusters, and Angemon. Yeah, they actually don't have many piercers at all. I can't make a red pierce deck. I can make a red I can make a red deck with a piercer in it. I can do that, but off the top of my mind, there's very few piercers in the red deck as compared to the green deck. Last one, it weighed out a normal weight, a nice little standard weight. Atomic Ray, Impmon, Pumpkinmon, Volcanodramon, Smashed Potatoes, Agumon Expert, or Professor Agumon. Do not take that man's degree away from him. He worked very hard for that in Japan. They're like, nah, in America, in the English version, he's not a professor, his credits didn't transfer over. Come on now. Ogremon, Megadramon, Biomon, Bebedomon, Taiga. I called him Taigamon last night. I like Taiga because he turns all of your Tyrannomons into piercers. That's great for me because I like Tyrannomon. And during my turn, if I suspend Taigamon, I make it cheaper to digivolve into Tyrannomon. It's great. I love it. And our final card of this box, Giga Blaster. I'm sorry, we did not get the same ending that we got with our rare rare, our super alternate art Red War Greymon last time. Very unfortunate. We can put you to sleep for now, KitchenAid. But just so you guys can see what we got today. And I will arrange these prettily. I'm just hesitant to touch them because, as you can see, there are no sleeves. I did not set up completely today. My sleeves are off somewhere. And just like last time, I will definitely have a picture at the end for you guys. But just so you can see what our haul was this time around. There we go. Alright. So, for those of you just here for the card opening, I would like to thank you for showing up again. We will be doing another one in the future. I do not have a date because that was all that I hauled in from the special pre-release. So if I get more, you guys will know. That's why, once again, you have to hit like and subscribe, otherwise you will not get the notification, you will not know when my next video comes out, and you will be missing some of the goody good. So please like and subscribe, find out when I'm coming out with more stuff, follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, join my Discord, chat with me, talk to me about Digimon, show me what cards you got, hell, you can battle me on Tabletop Simulator, we can get it going. And we play a lot of other games because I also have a Twitch channel. You can follow me at WilliamDNS on Twitch TV. I play games Monday through Wednesday. Yep, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm usually on from 6 to 9 o'clock, or Mondays you get me on as a twofer. I'll be on from 12 to 3, then 6 to 9. Once again, the music in my video is by my friend Michael. He is going to be in the description. All of my links will be in the description. Thank you guys for hanging out. We gotta go. You gotta go make your decks. I gotta go make my decks with all of these wonderful cards. So, be good, be safe. Don't do anything too crazy, please, or please let me know first because I want to know. Have a good day, guys. I will see you later. Peace out.